Welcome back. This is Ruben Maldonado with iRise Digital. This is part 3 of our WordPress tutorial series. In this video, we will be discussing how to add content to your WordPress website. All right, so going over the last video, I showed you how to log in. And as we can see, we are logged in because you see this bar added on the top of the website. So here we have our administrative dashboard logged into the back end, and then I also have my website pulled in front. For many people who are just working on their websites, you don't have any pages or posts, but most of my customers already have a fully functional website with plenty of pages already, just to get them started. Either way, if you're going to add content to the website, you can easily do it either through the administrative backend or just right off the front side of your website, as long as you're logged into the administrative backend. Okay, how do we add content? Very easily. You see this new button up here. This will allow us to create a new post, add images, add new pages, create slideshows, and add users. But we won't get into that one now. We'll just concentrate mainly on the top 3, the posts, the media, and the pages. So let's say we're going to create a new post. Real easily, we can just click post here, or we can go to the administrative backend and you still have the dashboard up top, little bar up top where you can hit new from there. Or if you click post or media or pages, you can see here add new. You can add a new page there. You can add a new post here, you can add a new page here, you can add a new post from here, and you can also do that from the front end, adding posts, pages, media, whatever. I can click post. I'm going to leave that there, and I want to go to all my old posts. So I'm going to go here to all posts. Instead of clicking on this, if I click on this, it'll take me to the all posts page where it shows me a list of posts. But I want to remain on this page where add a new post. So instead of basically just clicking the link and replacing the page that I'm on with the link that we're going to, I want to open this link up in a new tab so that I can go back and forth between the two, as I've explained in the last video. So all posts, I'm going to right click and then open link in new tab. Okay. So now that I'm here, I have a format and a way of naming articles that I want to keep consistent. So with the WordPress, I've created 6, 7 videos so far. This one is the 3rd one. I went back and did a re-edit on it because I wanted to condense some of the information. So let's say I want to, here's my WordPress 5 post, and basically this is the way I have it formatted. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, copy all of this information, and I'm going to go back in where it says new post, and I'm going to paste it here. I'm going to go back into this, and I'm going to copy the title, and I'm going to paste the title here. All right, now I can take this. Now that I have this, the information in the format that I want, I need to change it. So I've made a page part 6. I can change that to part 6. And then once I go back and view the video, I can go in here and, hey, this video is about so on and so forth. If I wanted to add that YouTube video, I can go to my YouTube channel. So here's video number 6. This is create menu tutorial. Okay, welcome back. Oh, didn't need that. Okay, so I just copy this link here. I'm going to copy that. I'll go back to our post that we are just editing, and I want to add this YouTube video. You hear there's a YouTube button there. I have mine's all 560 by 315. I paste the link in there for the video that I just copied on this page. I copied this link for this video, and now I pasted that link here, and I will insert. The one thing I want to do here, some more nerdy stuff, but I want to add allow full screen, yes. And I think I'll take all this off of here. Okay, all that other stuff that was on there before was from the previous one that we had copied. You just want to get rid of that and add in the new YouTube video. So once I go ahead and publish this, this was called Create Menus Tutorial. So rename, Create Menus Tutorial, update. Okay, so basically now what we did is we went in, we saw one of our old articles or our old post, we copied the information, pasted onto a new post, renamed some of the stuff that we needed, and then hit the update button. Once you hit the update button, or actually if this is a new article, it would say publish. Once you've published it, then you can update, hit the update button. Any changes that you make would actually come up as an update, not as a publish, because it's already there. With this, because this is a post, I'm just going to put this in the correct category. This is a tutorial. It's under support, and it is also a WordPress tutorial. You can create these categories. You see here, there's add new categories. And let's say I do a new video, and this video is on Drupal, the Drupal content management system. It's a tutorial on that. I can quickly add a new category and add Drupal tutorials to my category list. So once I have checked these off now, I'm going to hit update so I can get those changes. And there you go. We've created our we've created a post. We've added a YouTube video into that post. Very simple, real simple. The same thing is true for pages. We'll get into pages and posts on the next video. There is a little difference on how they display and a little functionality difference when it comes to categories. We basically covered how to create pages and posts. We're going to quickly go into images. If I wanted to add a picture to this post, I can select where I want the picture. So let's say I want the picture there. I can go quickly to add media. And these are all the images I have already uploaded. If I haven't uploaded any of these images, you'll have no images to choose from. So you can go to upload images and then select any files on your computer and then drag those into the box. I minimize that, and I can just take these and just take it, drag it, and drop it right in, and it'll upload. Really cool. So I'm going to go to media library. Let's say I'm going to use just put this logo in there, and on the side here you're going to see some options. You can align it to the center, so this picture will be in the center of the page, to the left, to the right, or none, which is basically after whatever content is already there. You can have the image at the full size, thumbnails. So this works. So let's set it for a thumbnail, and then I'll show you something when we go view the article. And then this link here, if I'll link it to the media file, that's going to, once I click on the image, it's going to show a bigger, or show that image, sort of like the way that you're on Google Images and you click an image and all of a sudden the image comes up. So that's what that does. If we click to choose link to media file, if we choose link to attachment page, basically that will direct you, the image will direct you to a page. So if you want that image to take people to a different page, obviously you need the link to that other page, and you can just paste it right in there. So, or you can hit none. If you hit none, then it'll just be an image. You click on the image, nothing happens. I'm going to insert this into post. So now you have the image there. You can see the page by hitting here, view post. Oh wait, let's stay on page. We have to update this first. And then we can view the post. All right, so there is the post that we've just created, and here is the image that we put in there. Now I put this image in as a thumbnail. Watch what happens when I click the image. Nothing. If we go here and you see how this box shows up, I can go in there and URL. Here, I'll hit link to image. Okay. And then I'll update this. And that basically will update the image settings. And then I can update my article. Hit view post. Okay. Now watch what happens when I click on the image. There it goes. The image gets bigger. So you can play around with some of the image settings. That's pretty cool. If you have a, let's say you have a business where you do manicures, so you can have a whole bunch of little pictures down here of all the different manicures and have them small as thumbnails, and you can go through, and the more little images you have, actually arrows pop up on the side so you can scroll through the images. So you can have what's called a photo gallery on your page. I'm going to get rid of that because that really doesn't pertain to this post. Go back in, take it. If I don't want it, all I have to do is hit delete, and now it's gone. Hit update. Okay, I can view post here. I can go to view post there as well. And now we're back on the page. Let's go back to edit post. As I click on this, you can see that this box right here says heading. If I click down here, you have a paragraph. If I click down here, you have another paragraph. So just like a word processor, if I click this, it goes to my heading, and then I can manipulate my heading, center it, go to the side, go to the other side. If I didn't want it to be a heading, I can select from this side what I wanted it to be. I can add items here. Let's say I wanted to add a list. I can click that and say this is item 1, this is item 2, this is item 3, so on and so forth. Real easy. If I wanted to take this and make this red, there you go. If I wanted to change the font, here's font family. I can choose the font from there. Now web fonts are a little different than actual computer fonts. You're more limited to web fonts because the web fonts have to be installed on the person's computer in order for them to see that font. So there are certain fonts that are basically universal that all computers have, but if you want some cursive or something like that on your site, you're not going to get it unless you put an image in there. I'm going to go ahead and update this. So that goes over how to add content, and we're going to discuss this area right here. This is called your editor. This editor is actually a plugin. The original content that comes with WordPress is only about this size right here. All these other color items that you see there, the font family, the styles, the font size, does not come with the original WordPress installation. So I'm going to show you how to manipulate that. In order for me to get this, I had to download a plugin. So if we go to our plugins, I'll click plugins, and this gives us a list of all the plugins that we have in on our page. The plugin that allows us to edit pages and have all those options is called the Ultimate MCE or Tiny MCE. If I click settings, this gives me a list of everything that I can add to that editor, like cut, copy, paste. I usually use shortcuts, keyboard shortcuts for that. You may want to add these items to your editor. I have a lot of stuff here, and sometimes if you add everything, you're going to run out of space. So that's why you have the option of choosing which row your item is going to appear in. So as you can see here, this is row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4, and you can opt to choose to place these icons in those specific rows. You don't want everything in the same row, because what will end up happening is that everything will just keep going over this way and over, and eventually your screen is going to be too small to display everything on the same row. So it just depends on your computer. Some computers have wider definitions. I'm recording this on a Mac, and they have higher definitions than even HD TVs. So I'm able to stick more icons per row than you may be able to do on a laptop or a netbook. So there's that. You can play around with all this stuff. I haven't even gotten into half of it. So have fun with the editor. That's the Tiny MCE editor. Once you choose what you want in that editor and on which row you want it, you can hit update buttons group, and your editor here, the Ultimate Tiny MCE, will update to reflect any changes that you have. One last item that we need to cover is links. Okay, I'm going to take this page and I want to add a YouTube icon to it that is clickable, and when they click the YouTube icon, it's going to take me to this YouTube page that the actual video is on. I actually have a YouTube image. Add in there, add media, insert media. I'm going to upload a file. I got to select the file, and then I have that. Okay, there you go. So size, I'm going to keep this small. I'm going to align to the right, and I want to link this to custom URL and copy the URL to the video and place it there. Insert into post. There's my YouTube. I can actually take this, make it smaller, update this, and let's view the post. All right, so the image didn't work out very well there, but I can always play around with it. If I click on this link, there you go, it took me to the page that we just linked it to. So that's how to link an image. If I wanted to link a word, let's say I wanted to link this whole title to that YouTube page, I can go back into edit the post. I can select everything here, and I can hit the link button. there, paste in the URL, and I can add a title and then, use this option. Either way, there you go. Update, view this post. Okay, now you have the whole header here is a link. Very simple. How to add content, add links, add images, add YouTube videos, add posts, add pages. It's all, pretty simple and laid out for you. So this is Ruben Maldonado. In the next video, I'm going to be getting into the differences between pages and posts and why you would want to choose one over the other. See ya in the next video.